Well, hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for December 2024. Wow, can you believe we've made it through another year, and how fast did that go? Holy crap. Okay, let's get your theme card for the month and get stuck straight into it. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Now, Chamuel is the archangel for the solar plexus, which is our life force energy. Kind of important, I would say. Now, when he comes up, it's saying that Chamuel is with you right now to get you going on areas related to your solar plexus. What sits in our solar plexus is anger, stress, resentment. Our life force energy sits in there. It's such an important chakra, not that any of them aren't. It's the one that I will always sweep out, do a pranic healing with any of my clients, is that solar plexus chakra. So it holds all the stress. Like, what happens when you get stressed? Our tummy goes. We get indigestion, heartburn, our heart races. All this stuff happens around this area, and then it radiates out from there to all the other areas of your body. It's a really important one to look after. And it's one that's most obviously out in most people. So, what are you stressed about? Let's have a look. Let's put some cards out and see what this is about. Oh, lots of movement there. Gemini. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it looks like you're on the move. I don't know if you're just moving house or moving location, but I can see the world at your feet here. Wow, this is actually kind of exciting. There does look like some worry around money here, Gemini, so I'm not going to lie. There's a fair bit going on with housing, movement, the world at your feet, new beginnings, all that sort of stuff. And yet you are lacking funds to do all these things. Whilst I've got some really nice cards in here, like the World, I've got Queen of Pentacles, I've got the Ace of Rods, so some really good cards in here that show Temperance. You know, there's cards in here that show me that you're going to make some big changes in your life in December, Gemini, but it is kind of stressful. They're things that have got you worried, they've got you sleepless, they've got you feeling pessimistic. And it's just, I think we might have to just understand that sometimes this stuff happens in life and we have to just go with the flow, because Gemini, I'm telling you right now, whatever this is that you're implementing into your life, this is happening at the perfect time, and it's bringing the world at your feet. And the Ace of Rods, we've got new beginnings, moving forward. Like, this is fantastic. There is balance. There is everything coming in here. If you are a Gemini who is trying to get pregnant, my Queen of Pentacles is also a pregnancy card. That's how I read it. So if you are trying that, there it is there. If you are trying to get pregnant and you're having to spend extra money on that, like seeing specialists or gynos or IVF, anything along those lines, then I want to tell you that all of that will pay off, and it is the pathway that you are probably supposed to go down. So if you're wondering, should you spend money on trying to get pregnant, the answer is yes. Obviously, you need a bit of help there, and that is more than okay. If you are looking to buy a house, move, even though it's a big struggle financially looking at this, at the end of this spread, it looks good. Like, it's opening up new opportunities for you. It's putting the world at your feet. So I can see why this is quite stressful. I have got my 5 of Cups and my 9 of Swords down here. So we are losing a bit of sleep and we're worrying a little bit. And I can see that you might think the cup is half empty, but your cup is actually half full, and it's going to be very full by the end of the month. Interesting. So call back your power, protection, call back your power, take a leap of faith, and share your voice. Right. Great. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So what's your stress about? Is there things that you've given away your power to? Because don't forget, the solar plexus is our life force energy. That is where it sits. So who have you given your power away to? You need to call it back. All through our life, we give a bit of ourselves away, a bit of our soul fragments. They stay with other people and places and all the experiences we have. We have to call them back, because by the time we get older, there's bits and pieces of us everywhere, all over the bloody place. We've got to call them back. So call back your pieces of your soul, get yourself whole again, get your life force energy back in alignment, and then we're going to take this leap of faith. So I love this. I love leaps of faith because it's called a leap of faith for a reason. You have faith that you take that leap and it's going to pay off. And just as it says in this card, you go first, the universe will catch you. So it does actually reward people that are willing to take a risk and a leap of faith to see what happens. Of course, you're not going to take a leap of faith if you're not drawn to that place where you want to take the leap of faith, whether it's the move, whether it's a pregnancy, whether it's a work situation, because there are a lot of money cards in here too. It's about trusting the process and knowing that you can take a leap of faith and the universe will catch you. Now, if your third chakra's a bit off, that means we have to work on that first, get your fragments back, and then take a leap of faith. Don't take a leap of faith while your chakra's all over the bloody place and your chakra's not working properly. Get your chakra back into alignment and then we leap. The smart thing to do. Don't just find yourself in a big fat pickle and be all stressed out and take a leap of faith. You've just got to sort of have an idea in your mind of what you want to do with your life moving forward and then take your leap of faith towards that. Because I've got the World and the Ace of Rods in here. Gemini, you're going to be fine. Now share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution expression. So are you scared of saying how you feel about a situation? Are you scared of saying, I want to move? Are you scared of saying, I want to leave this behind? Are you scared? All of these things are telling you that maybe you're scared of making some changes in your life, and the cards are saying, please don't be scared. Please do it. Are you scared of telling your partner, maybe it's time for us to try IVF? Are you scared of spending the money on a puppy, on a baby, on something? I'm not comparing puppies to babies. I'm just saying, are you scared of doing that and spending the money of it and it not working out? Because the cards are telling me that it will. So let's just go for this birth, this rebirth. It can be a rebirth of yourself as well, by the way, Gemini. So don't just, we've got to be quite broad with this. This is actually a really good spread. Letting go. So we have to let go of the past to embrace the future. This is something that is a constant theme in most people's readings. It's a constant theme in my own life. Letting go of the past. It's so difficult to do. We are human beings with a memory, and I can let go of things and think that's it, it's done, it's over, I'm finished with that person, they did me wrong, I'm not going to think about that anymore. And then something triggers you and you find yourself back in a memory. It's okay, you just got to go back and let it go again. It doesn't mean you failed just because you find yourself back in an emotion attached to a person or a place or a situation or a work situation or bullying, or you've been manipulated, controlled, abused, all of those things. It's okay if you find yourself back in a mindset where you're back in that. You've just got to recognize that, and then we let it go again. Reset again. And share your voice. And don't be scared to share your voice. Share your voice is about talking to other people. So when you let go, sometimes you need to share that with other people so that you can get another opinion. And sometimes you don't even need the opinion. Sometimes you just need to get it off your chest. And have you noticed when you say things out loud to people, it sounds so terribly different? Like sometimes you don't even realize how bad a situation is until you say it out loud. And then you think, what the fuck? That came out and that sounded so bad. But you didn't realize until you said it out loud to another person how fucked up that situation was. Okay, patience. The tide will come in when it's ready. So so this is about timing. So your patience is going to pay off. I feel like it's really interesting that the universe does work with divine timing. Our lives do go with divine timing. And whilst you are stressed and everything's going on here, please remain patient because it is all falling into place. Don't you worry about that. Communication. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. Yes, things left unsaid will never reach the next person's ear. They will never hear it. They don't know. If you don't communicate how you feel, no one's going to know. That comes back to share your voice. And if you don't want to talk to the person themselves, you talk to somebody else, you talk to someone trusted, but communicate. It's most things when it comes to relationships especially are about communication, let's face it. We're all terrible at it, don't worry. A chance. Allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. So leaving yourself open to new opportunities coming your way. And I think they are coming your way because I've got these cards here that show the Ace of Rods is a card that is about new opportunities, new beginnings. This girl here, she's running from one side of the shore to the next, or one side of this land to the other, and leaving herself just running across there. Maybe she doesn't know what's on the other side, but she's happy and she's going and she's taking a risk. Gemini, you are a bit of a risk taker, so I'm surprised I'm saying this so much to you. But you know, you're stressed. I've got that third chakra. I've got Archangel Chamuel with you, who is trying to help you de-stress right now. So for you, I'm going to say be patient, talk, bring back your soul fragments, make the move, use the money. If you need to use money to change your life, use it. You might be worried about that, spending money to make changes in your life, but at the end of the day, this all pays off. So that is it for you, Gemini, for December. Enjoy your Christmas, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.